All right, so the week after we went to Tuscany, we got to finally meet the Pope. Every Wednesday, the Pope has his general audience in St. Peter's Square, and it was actually kind of annoying us for a while because while he has his audience, we can't get into St. Peter's to go to Mass, so we'd have to go to Mass somewhere else on Wednesdays. But finally, it was our turn to go, and Father Koopman, who is a priest from Cleveland who's studying here for his doctorate, he's been kind of being our formation advisor while we're here. And he studies at the North American College, which is the institution that hands out tickets to this for English speaking or pilgrims from America. Anyway, he managed to hook us up with these tickets. They're called Reparto Speciale. So the way it works is that the Pope is up on a dais or a stage, and then most of the people are down in St. Peter's Square looking up at him. On the stage, however, are a couple sections of people that are called Reparto Speciale. Anyway, we got those tickets, and Santa really wasn't happy. She likes to think that she's the one who knows how to get stuff in Rome, and she was not happy that Father Koopman managed to beat her out on these tickets. She told us, in fact, oh, don't use those tickets because you won't be able to see anything, and you just want to sit with us because the Pope's going to come by and shake our hand, and you won't get anywhere near him, and you won't be able to see, and it'll be terrible. Needless to say, we ignored her. We used those tickets. We got up, and we were like front row, Reparto Speciale, which means the entire thing. We were about 50 feet from the Pope's chair. I put pictures on the web a while ago, and we were really that close. The Pope, I guess, for the past couple times hadn't been going around shaking hands, and we didn't get to shake his hand, but we were about 5 feet from him as he drove past us. So let's see. We got up really early in the morning, and we went and camped out by the gate to St. Peter's Square at 6:30 in the morning. There was only one group in front of us, but we were warned. This was one of the things that the group that went last year warned us about was you're going to have to outrun the nuns. We figured since we were sitting up in the special seats, we weren't outrunning nuns but bishops. But anyway, once the gates opened at 8 in the morning, it was just a mad rush to go get your seats. Turns out we didn't really have to rush that much because we ended up in the first row with time to spare. And it actually turns out that we were sitting next to another American priest that was there, so we just kind of chilled out with him for the next couple hours. The audience didn't start until 10, so we said a rosary for the intentions of the Holy Father, and just kind of sat around for a while. Father Koopman, whose mom was in town, so both of them joined us up in front there, and we got to see the Pope. And the Pope he gives a little kind of homily type thing in Italian, and then he goes through and he greets each of the different groups in their own language, or he does a greeting in each of the languages there. So he, as you probably know, this Pope knows more languages than most people know. So he was doing the greetings in Italian and French and English and German, to name just a few, and then went on and did a bunch of others. And then he would read a little part of the talk that he gave in Italian in whatever language he was greeting in. So we got to hear part of it, and I could understand some of the Italian, a little more of the French, and a little bit of the English, because his English accent is a bit thick, or his German accent when he's speaking English. He's got the greatest accent when he's speaking Italian, though. I love his accent. But anyway, it was really cool. Needless to say, we got to sit 50 feet from where the Pope was. I got a rosary blessed. At the end, he gives his apostolic blessing, and if you make an intention, you can get stuff blessed for it. So I did, and it was good. So next up is yet another trip.